Hey guys, here is my presentation on the instructional design model SAM. SAM is the successive approximation model. My name is Laura Brown. So we're going to talk about the story of Sam and Addie, because in order to understand Sam, you have to know a little something about Addie. First, there was Addie. The acronym ADDIE stands for Analyze, Design, Develop, Implement, and Evaluate. 5 easy steps to a successful outcome. But the thing with ADDIE is that you have to go through the steps in order. So if you are in the development phase and you realize you have an issue with the initial analyzing of the needs, you can't really just go back and correct the issue because a change in one area affects the next and so on. ADDIE has been termed the waterfall method for this reason. So the process becomes long and doesn't allow for much flexibility because of the rigid infrastructure. Enter SAM. SAM, or the successive approximation model, is a more interactive model. Using SAM, designers can address issues as they arise, because the cycle is shorter and is designed to be redesigned. Each cycle gets one step closer to the desired outcome because it's continually being assessed along the way. There isn't a lag in time from beginning the process to implementation, so reaching that ultimate goal can take less time and require less effort. SAM has 2 phases. If you have teenagers who watch comic book movies like I do, then you understand Two-Face. SAM 1, the first, is a shorter project, and as you can see, SAM 1 is super easy to use. The plan begins at evaluation, moves through to design, and continues to development, which then cycles back to evaluation and around again. With SAM, an important component is getting group input right from the beginning and continuing that throughout the process. This flow allows for constant assessment and leads to quicker development of a usable prototype that doesn't have to wait till the end of a long, arduous process to be put into the real time. On the other side of the coin, we have SAM 2 for larger scale projects. Obviously, as you can see here, there are more steps than SAM 2. These steps are broken down into 3 main phases: preparation, iterative design, and iterative development. Iterative refers to repetition. That is to say that SAM is designed to go through each phase with speed and ease. Repeating the steps efficiently is part of the design of SAM and one of the components that makes it so easy to implement. So, how does SAM really work? Let's see. The phases of SAM. First, evaluate. Quickly evaluate the situation, need and goals. Then design. Quickly, with thought, prepare a rough design for discussion. Develop. Prepare prototypes using any tools which can quickly provide a sense of the design idea. So that's the first of the phases. Then we repeat it, the second iteration. Again, we're going to evaluate, design, and develop. However, we go a little more in depth. So this was phase 1 where we began. Now we're into phase 2. So on this phase, when we evaluate, we're going to be determining the success of the first iterative phase. We sketch new alternatives or refine previous ideas. On the develop of the second iteration, prototypes need to become more thoroughly representative of the final product. On the third iteration, we're doing things similar to iteration 2, although as confidence builds in the project, issues become resolved. Additional iterations can occur, but don't need to continue to refine for the sake of refinement. Now the focus becomes more about development rather than design. Let's put the product to use, get experience, and then consider a round of improvement. It's all about growth. SAM 2 has 3 distinctive phases encompassing smaller steps. The initial preparation phase is when we gather information about the design and the company. In that area of the background design, we're doing the savvy start, which includes project planning, additional design throughout this phase, and prototypes. The iterative development phase is where we go through our alpha, beta, and gold phases and rotate through development, implementation, and evaluation. Even for larger projects, Sam is the man. So what's better, Sam or Addie? The consensus seems to be that both are good in their own ways, but you and I both know that Sam is probably better. Why? Ease of use, responsiveness, collaborativity, and efficiency. Honestly, I think this book says it all. Yeah, it was written by the creator, but I think you get the point. Thanks so much for watching my presentation.